Good morning, everybody. Welcome. Hi, I'm Terry, holding your space, and this is Morning Meditation Tribe. So, good morning, everybody. God, it feels like it's been a month, right? So long. With this New Year lasted a long time, New Year's Day, and plus I got sick, and I think a lot of us here have had a little something rumbling around us. So whether it's an opportunity to sit back and watch things or to, um, you know, make ourselves well. So, anyway, lots of love to everybody. Anybody that wants in the healing circle, let me know. Jesri, we always have you and your family in our prayers. And you don't have to be here for that because we can feel your presence always, dear. So, yeah, lots and lots of prayers for your grandson's sister. So, our heart goes out to you, love. Annie Bear, good morning. How are you? Good to see you. Yeah, long time no see, but we feel your presence still, Jeffrey. Definitely. Yeah. Teresa Ford, good morning, beautiful. Yeah, most beneficial outcome for Jeffrey's family, her whole family. Um, Let's see. We need and welcome and appreciate your continued help, dear guides and angels. Even if we can't see ahead, we trust the 100% divine white bright light to envelop us in all our greatest and highest good. Dang, girl. That's a mouthful for this early in the morning, especially Pacific time. You continue to impress me, Annie Bear. Sorry. I love it when everybody comes on and you guys say all the right things. It's just beautiful. Teresa, I have you on the healing list here. So we got you, kid. Yeah. Gonna send some lightness of being to that headache. I woke up with a headache in the middle of the night too, Teresa. So interesting how these are coming in. I wonder if that has something to do with the solar flares. I don't know if anybody else got a little headache last night or not. Okay, Annie Bear says, I meditate before getting out of bed. It really helps me connect with my spirit teams. That is huge. Dr. Joe talks about that. Deepak does. I think Eckhart does too. We're really close to our subconscious minds at that time, and it's a really good time to influence the universe and the way you want your universe to look like and manifest right when you wake up and right when you go to bed. So she's a guru. Yogi Annie today. Brenda, good morning, beautiful. Oh, you were up late. Yeah. Yeah. Man, I wasn't. You guys, I've been chained to that bed. So, I was watching Downton Abbey again last night, though, I gotta say. I started watching a new show, I think it's on Netflix. It's called Joan, and it's that beautiful British girl. She was married to one of the, Jonas boys. She's, Sophie Turner or something like that. She was in Game of Thrones. Um, Her face is so beautiful, you guys. It's like I just can't stop staring at her. And she's a great actress, and this is not a show I would normally watch because there is some violence in it, and it's about a thief, but it's kinda like it feels kinda James Bondy to me. So it's not like I feel like it's real life that much, but, anyway, it's been interesting to watch, and I gotta say I really like the clothing and the furniture too. Jen Folds, how are you? Good morning, beautiful. So good to see you. Brenda T. Everybody's rolling in, rolling. Um, Painting with watercolors this morning. What time did you wake up, Annie Bear? White Dragon, hi, y'all. I started laughing when I saw that. White Dragon. It's like, who else is named White Dragon and has a Southern drawl? And Southern drawls, by the way, are just so comforting, aren't they? so much remind me of Mr. Jimmy Carter, President Jimmy Carter. So Janet Lee G, good morning. Yeah, my late husband had a nice Southern drawl, and it's just really comforting. I remember we'd go to England and everybody'd be like, say something to John because of his Southern drawl, and me, not so much. So that's okay. Yeah, okay. Teresa Ford and Annie Bear, shoot White Dragon an email. He's got stuff to say today. So, good morning, Jane. I saw this. Okay, Raphael 25 forecast. We must stay on track, not be swept away by other timelines. Have our own heart-based roadmap, anchor to it. The other timelines will come and go. Yeah, I love that, Jane. That's so beautiful. I just love that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. 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 White Dragon. Correct, Jane. In the reality that you wish to be in, not the one they tell you you are. LOL. The other ones will just fade away. I think so too. Don't you guys? I mean, we're making it our own way in this timeline. Definitely. Definitely. It was so I really had to like sit on my hands because I wasn't feeling well and I wanted to do a 2025 forecast, but I couldn't watch anybody else's forecast until I did mine. So now I got a lot of catching up to do, but I'm really excited. I watched a little bit of Kim's for January, and it might have been for her members. I can't remember, but Kim and then two of you, and it was really sweet this morning. She's so sweet. So, yeah. Okay. Annie Bear says, there's so much I want to see happen in the next 18 days. Please, planetary archangels, hear my prayer. Oh, we're going to have to talk about that, Annie. Fade Moresco this year, he says to use all our skills in this and other powerful lives. Right, Jane? I also feel like we're doing a lot of lineage things right now. Like it's not just past lives, but it's also this lifetime that we came into. Like our ancestors are very, very important. So that's quite interesting. Teresa Ford, cool. I didn't want to be rude. Oh, you're never rude. Annie Bear, let's light up this whole enchilada with love. That cracks me up. Anyway, hope everybody had a great new year. Gosh, it's going to be fun, right? White Dragon, I hope Terry expands a bit on the next 3 months. It's going to be wild and insane, but we're all okay, though. Some will pull their hairs out while running for the hills screaming. Yeah, I feel like we are creating our own timelines as are coming in, but it's kind of like we're also living in the collective, aren't we? So, politically things could go either way still. It's really interesting. I think just sitting on a hill and watching. What's that? Sitting on the dock of the bay, Otis Redding. That's kind of like I think where we need to be, sitting on the dock of the bay, just watching things happen. I mean, we need to be creating at the same time, but we can't be tied to the outcome. So, and we're going to be okay any way we work it out. That's what they keep telling me. So, good morning, Sal. I do feel like, okay, Sally, you're a scientist, and you guys look at this too. What do you think about all the new inventions that are coming in? So they're really showing me a lot of inventions when we get into 2025. I don't know if it's going to come now, but they were showing me. Remember, was it Star Trek, and how they would get into those little tubes and their bodies would disintegrate, and then they'd reappear somewhere else? Well, they're kinda gonna do that with trash, like with, they're gonna do it with pollution, and whether it's air pollution or plastics or whatever, but there's gonna be, a machine that they develop, and it's gonna be like a laser, and they're gonna point it at the trash, and it will disintegrate, and the particles, will redistribute themselves in a different way, and so it's not gonna isolate those forever chemicals, but it's gonna change them into a different, molecular compound or something. I don't have the right words for it. Can you hear me? Nobody can hear? Okay. Okay. Janet can hear me. Good. Oh, good. Okay. Person blue speaking microphone. Okay. Okay. Some people hear. Oh, boy. Some people don't, and some people do hear me. Okay. Go on. Hi, Millie. How are you, beautiful? Horton, here's a who. We can hear. That's so funny. Blessings, Millie. How are you? Beautiful. Hi, Fatima, wherever you are. Good morning, Diana. How are you doing, honey? So good to see you. What? Alicia Keys. Halo playing in my head. Wow. I love Alicia Keys. I love that she took to I don't know how many years of not wearing makeup. You know, she's all natural. I mean, she doesn't need it. Um, who is that other guy that was on The Voice with her, the country western singer? And he came up. She was putting on lip gloss or something, getting ready to go on in her backstage, and he said, "I thought you weren't wearing. You said you weren't going to wear makeup." And she said, "I said I choose not to wear makeup." You know, she gave him a lot of attitude about that. And he was like, "Oh, pardon me, ma'am." So, solar energy. Yeah. Headaches always come in when you're asleep. Can't deflect the energy. So weird. Not sure why my angels let that happen. Oh, maybe you need to make some requests, some angel requests. Anyway, that's a great idea. Millie, you've been sleeping a ton, long hours, first day up early. Millie, I've been waking up at like 7 and 8, and which is unheard of for me. Normally I sleep normally I'm up at 5, sometimes 3:30. But yeah, it's really nice. Okay, Jen, update. My loaf of bread, foot, and shin is doing much better. Compression and light touch massaging has helped me a lot. I want to thank you all for all of your healing intentions and candle work. Oh, Jen, I'm so glad it's better, honey. Well, we're going to continue to have you in our circle, dear. Jane says, "Good morning, Millie. Did you understand Raphael much yesterday? I'm re-listening. Epic year ahead." Yeah, it's going to be an epic year. It's going to be an epic year for science. And I need to go back and listen to Lee Harris again, too. I just watched the beginning. I didn't have time to watch anybody really for the year ahead, but he's talking about young people and changing their bodies around and to wait a little while. I think there's going to be something new coming in or I don't know what, but I found this interesting. So, Jen, we appreciate you, honey. Yeah. Good morning, beautiful Kelly. How are you? You are always in our circle too. So, anybody that needs anything, you just have to put your hat in there. It doesn't have to be named, but lots and lots of love. Good morning, artists and oracles. Morning all. Housework lurking. That's what I need to get busy on, girl. Got to get her done. Excuse me. Jen, you've been exhausted. Keep falling asleep randomly. It is ticking people in the house off. I am up most of the night lately, too. I'm working my butt off, it seems. Right? No wonder you're exhausted. If your body is falling asleep, that means your body needs it. I know people would ask at ShowPro when I was taking their courses, they were like, every time I try to meditate, I fall asleep. And then they were like, that means your body needs it. That's all. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Oh, White Dragon. I don't have a Southern drawl, but I like it. I lived in Texas, and they're always fixing to do something. Right? Fixing to do something and have a soda pop. Right, White Dragon? Yeah. Ditto. I love the vernacular. Is that what you say? The vernacular? Like the way that certain areas talk about things. In the East Coast, it's very soda pop too, isn't it? Gonna have a soda. So, good morning. Morning, everybody. Oh, good. Now you can hear me, Annie. Okay. Thank you. Because, everything is very sensitive. And I am sorry I did an Irish goodbye, an Irish namaste the other day. But that was the computer. Just went off. It went boom, and it was gone. And I had my eyes shut during that meditation. And I think it was Monday's meditation. And my eyes were closed, or maybe it was Tuesdays. So my eyes were closed, and then I opened my eyes, and it was like nobody was here. I was like, oh my God, what happened? Has that been like that for an hour? So I couldn't believe it. Sharon, good morning. Terry, I used to say lobster, but my accent now only emerges when you get tipsy or tired. Yeah. Right? Yeah. Well, I'm from South KC, and South KC is decidedly more southern than in the city. And I live in the city. I've lived in the city for years. Just one of the first suburbs, actually, of the city made in the turn of the century. The turn of the last century, not this one. Oh my God. I'm so in love with Mel Robbins right now, Julie. Yeah, let them. Mel Robbins. Letting go and moving forward. Right? Walk on by. Dun, 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 dun. Who was that? Was that Diana Ross? I can't remember who sang that. Good morning, Leslie. How are you? Yeah, we've all got a lot of work we're doing at night, too. So, I know we're going into Year of the Snake. And, we kind of talked about what we're doing in our dreams and whatnot. And there are these people coming forward right now. And I think they're the snake people. Do you guys know anything about the snake people? That kind of came to me last night. And so one of them came up, and they were definitely like, and it's odd, like indigenous and tribal, but also galactic at the same time, and wearing an off-white uniform that had real tribal, like black and red markings on it. But they had a hood that came up, and it was like a snake hood. Anyway, it was interesting, and the dragon people we didn't really get because we're all dragon people, right? For Year of the Dragon. But this is going to be really interesting, the snake people. Millie says, Jane, it really resonated, and I've been practicing some of the things already and shifting into observing more and standing more grounded, which can be difficult off ADD meds a month, so a little challenging. Yeah, right, Millie? I know when my kids were younger, I took some ADD meds, and it helped so much, you guys. Even our homeopathic doctor, my son needed them for school, and they're like, when they work, they really work. And so if you need it, you need it. And I remember the first time I took one of his pills, I was like, "Oh my god, this is what normal people feel like." Excuse me, goodness. Anyway, and then after a few years of being on 'em, it started giving me a lot of anxiety, so I weaned off them too, and it was hard to get more stuff done, but, um, that was your dad's song, "Sitting on the Dock of the Bay." Yeah, yeah. Okay, I got lost here. Okay. Um, Forming the stepping stones as we lower each foot, it's so tiring to be in the front, right? Yeah, it really is. Patricia, good morning, beautiful. Your brother David in the prayer circle, he's getting an upper GI procedure using a camera. You got it, kid. Um, David. We're on it, Patricia. Yeah, lots of love to David and his entire medical team. It feels like he's got a really good, doctor. It feels like, they have a lot of male energy around them, this doctor. So, I don't know if it's his, internist or somebody that's in charge of things, but it feels like somebody is really taking ownership of David, Patricia. So, feels like he's in the right space. Lily, good morning. Teresa, Kelly Bach, yeah, good morning, love. White Dragon says Medical Mike said no matter who sits in the White House, they're powerless to stop Gaia's ascension to 5D. I agree. I agree, White Dragon. I do feel like it's a no man's land right now what's going to happen in the White House. It could go either way. It's a flip of the coin. And it's just like all we can do is sit at the dock of the bay and watch it and send lots of love and light, and do our own thing. Like us being on the planet right now is something huge, you guys. So just shining your light and sending love and being calm, being that calm space on the dock of the bay. Sharon, good morning. Thinks it's wonderful you're all focusing on yourself and rest and care for your spirit and soul. You go, girl. Sending lots of love. Aw. Right? Yeah. Gen B is amazing. Amazing strength. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I overestimate your skills. Well, somebody needs to, Sally. You're more of a mathematician. That's all. Yeah. Hi, Tammy. How are you? Good to see you. Leslie. Let's see. Oh, good. You can hear me? Yeah. Okay. Teresa Ford. Wow, I love that trash collection method. Callie taking care of composting, all of the things. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Good stuff. I do. Good morning. Oh, that's beautiful. Good stuff. Thank you, Jen. Everybody's saying that you can hear me. Where's Alicia? Oh, Alicia Keys. That's who we're talking about. I gotcha. I was gonna say I've got a girlfriend named Alicia. Yeah, she's amazing. Hey, Lauren. I've heard of the changes that are coming for cleaning the earth. Sterling's guides have been speaking of this for a few years. It's about 5 to 10 years from being on the market. Right? Yeah. Huge things coming in, man. Yeah. Every once in a while, I try not to buy any plastics now. I know you guys probably all do the same, but every once in a while I'll get something plastic. and I say prayers around it and, things, but yeah, it's hard because it's so easy to get dependent on that disposable thing. Before the menace, but during the beginning of women's protests, that when she dropped the makeup. Oh, okay, I missed something here, Diana. Huh. When she dropped the makeup. Are we talking about Kali? Who are we talking about here? Grand Rising, James, how are you this morning? Diana slept till 9. Well, that's huge for you, Diana. I'm so glad to hear that. Yeah, we all need to rest and get ready. Hey, Lisa. In my childhood, we've had open doors and windows and hollered yoo-hoo through the screen doors when visiting. Our version of a sound test. Yoo-hoo. I love that. Yeah. Yeah, and, it's cold here today. What is it? Is it 3? No, I think it's 30. Anyway, but it feels like 3. It's kinda misty today. So, Diana didn't get, ED till 2 major remote views going on, and they kept bringing me back to it. Okay. Didn't get to bed until 2. Yeah, lots of major remote views going on, you guys. You guys, and I feel like we're all kind of coming into that right now. Like we're awakening and things are different. Like we know things already, don't we? They're also bringing up a lot about, have I already said this today? About the lineage is so important in this lifetime. Like what our, not our descendants, but our ancestors. It's really interesting. Let's see here. Okay. Sally, you had a hard time falling asleep. Maybe got 4 solid hours. Me no likey. Yeah. I don't have one of those. I need to get another watch. The watches that you can wear when you sleep. And it turns out I found out that I'm an excellent sleeper. I may not get a lot of hours in, but I go into that REM sleep for a long time, pretty solidly. And I think that's meditation too. So they say like a half hour of meditation is worth a couple of hours of good hard sleep. So it's really helpful. Yeah. Yeah. I want to go watch everybody now. Not enough time in the day. Right, Millie? Lee Harris is, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I did talk to Juno. She did get back to me. She emailed me. I didn't talk to her, but we emailed. And yeah, she's just been in a lot of pain and really busy devoting all her time to getting ready to move. So we're going to surround her with lots of love today. And also her dog isn't doing well. So what's her dog's name? It's not Rascal. That's Kimberly's dog. Can't remember. He said she goes by many names. Basically, it's a vibrational thing when I get the email. Okay. This is a private conversation my dragon's having. Sorry. Yeah, more junk DNA coming online soon. Yeah. You have a show up when I write sometimes. Yeah. Okay. Oh, hi, Sharon. I am feeling so much better. Thank you. Yeah. It knocked me out, you guys. And, I thought about not taking time off. And then I thought, like, you can't inhale without coughing. And, oh my God, you guys, my chest was so sore from coughing so much. It was really sore. But I feel so much better now. Light codes clicking into DNA activating areas that were asleep. Just channeled that. Could be true. Oh, I think so, 100%. Yes, 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 Teresa. I love that. Yeah. Yeah, we need the sleep. Our bodies need it. Sal, yeah, I think that's what Lee's talking about. It was something that Lee was talking about, Lee Harris. And I didn't watch the whole thing. We have some kids in my family that are, well, that's their story, but they don't feel like they were born in the right body. So, you know, um, it's it's something that you think about, and you wish the best for everybody in the whole world, obviously, and especially, I feel like so many kids are coming in that are fluid, very fluid sexually and whatnot. And really, when we look at the archangels and the angels, they're very fluid. They have so many different aspects of themselves. So it's quite interesting. Lots of sleep and deep rest is needed sometimes. Been resting up and letting spirit do some work. I might not image is needed. Yeah. Yeah. Just take care of yourselves, you guys. Oh. All right. I'm going to come all the way down. Yeah. This next year is the year of the snake. We have to shed our skin or we'll die. Keep that in mind and be ready to make needed changes. Definitely. Oh, okay. I knew somebody would know what this is. The snake people are associated with the Hopi tribe and interdimensional travelers. I knew it was something important. Okay. That's why they're also, oh, thank you, White Dragon. That makes so much sense because I knew that they were indigenous, but I also knew that they were galactic. So it's kind of like one of those things where I couldn't understand the association of those two things. Beautiful, beautiful markings. Oh, Liz, honey, I'm going to put you in the healing circle, dear. All right. Yeah, I know you got a lot of snakes around, don't you, Sal? Yeah, we used to live next to a cornfield, and then we had woods behind us, and we get a lot of snakes. Yeah, interdimensional. Yeah. Okay, Diana says, top of the morning, Sharon O'Brien. How are you, dear? Teresa Ford, yes, geomagnetism holding us down on Gaia. Would we just float away without it? We are ascending mind and heart and light waves. Yeah, maybe that's why a lot of us are bouncing too. Now, and that was part of my dream last night, Diana, was the bouncing. And a lot of times I do that in my dreams. Like I'll start jumping. And then the more you start jumping in your dreams, then the higher you get, like you kind of go off planet and then you come back down and then boom, even higher. Next thing you know, you're in the next galaxy. And it's just fun to do. But I think, like, anybody else get this, that sometimes you're having too much fun on the other side and people on the other side are looking at you like, she is so strange, you know? um and so it's like some energy on the other side is kind of fey and having fun in that light filled energy, and then there are those intergalactics that are very serious and are not having it. Not that they're mad at you or anything, they're just like kind of rolling their eyes at you like, oh my God. Patricia, I had a dream I saw a couple of people bitten by a snake. Then I had a white pillowcase filled with pieces of snakes and one dead snake. Archangel Raphael told me I was letting go of emotional baggage. Wow, that's amazing. Patricia, if you want to send that to me, I'll put it in um, the dream show for Monday or Tuesday. It'll be on Tuesday. Yeah. Oh, Sharon. Excuse me, guys. Still getting there, you guys. Yeah. Most of them are so nice, those snakes. Calm your inner snake, runs with your inner dragon for your inner healing. You know, it's so true, and it's such a nice way that it changes, right, from the dragon to the snake, because if you look at Eastern dragons, they look like a snake. They're not like that. Yeah. Yeah. Wow, Patricia. Hey, Leah. How are you, honey? I hope you're doing okay. We're sending you lots of love. Oh, Liz, bad news on your heart. I have an appointment with a 6. Okay, on the 6th, and pacemaker adjustment. We'll need to go to the Cleveland Clinic for more help in the spring. Oh, but your soul is fine. Of course it is, honey. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Liz, but I'm glad that they found something, because I know you've really been searching. Yeah. Oh, Teresa. All this snake talk, I'm going to have to hear Voodoo by Godsmack. Teresa, you sent me that music. That was really good music. Yeah. Lauren, looking at the snake people, it might be ancients appearing. Found this. The rainbow serpent snake has a significant role in the beliefs and culture of Aboriginals. Arnhem Land. Oh, interesting. Yeah. So the rainbow body is an ancient Vedic thing. I went to see a Rinpoche talk about that years ago. Somewhere around here, I've got the book, but I'll have to look that up again, because the rainbow body is very, very important. And the rainbow snake, that sounds so important. Yeah. Alicia Keys, Aquarius. I love anything she does. Oh, you're snake phobic, Sharon? A lot of people are, right? They just don't do it. Patricia, oh, you were surprised by Medical Mike when talking to your brother. He was working on him to prepare for upper endoscopy. I could sense how he was working on him. He'll teach me more. I love that, Patricia. Yeah. Medical Mike is amazing. Yeah. And anybody that doesn't know Medical Mike is somebody that works with a lot of us. And Dr. Gale was where I first heard about Medical Mike. And that's somebody that she works with, one of her guides, and he helps out a lot with the Solaris Healing Center, which I help with that a little bit. I just started with Dr. Gale, Skywalking the Moon, but she's a doctor, and she's a doctor, and she's also a chiropractic doctor and a nurse and a galactic experiencer. Sharon Donnelly. Sharon, I would have had a heart attack in my ass. Okay. Yeah. We're jumping. Oh, I did not see that. Diana, your tree with snow short resonated with me strongly. Oh, Teresa Ford, you're getting an energetic pull on your left arm. Wow. Yeah. Ah. Okay, everybody. Well, I hope everybody's going to have a great day. Let's see what Lauren says. The Hopi and snake people makes complete sense. Goes hand in hand with the blue light energies that hit the mesas. I believe the Hopis are the ones with messages to the rainbow children. The rainbow is so important, isn't it, Lauren? Yeah, yeah. Um, oh, Jen, I'm so sorry, honey. So sorry about that, Jen. Lots of love to you. It's always so hard. Sally says, I can only speak for myself. I agree that age allows time to toss off judgments and expectation of gender roles. Yeah. Oh, Millie, I wear a Hopi sterling silver bracelet on my left always. That's beautiful, Millie. Teresa says, Jim Bowles, may your child understand their worthiness and feel at peace in this life. Yeah. Amen. That's beautifully said, Teresa. Thank you. Yeah. Leah. Opinions and judgments are poop dags. I'm not going to play around near or pick up, right? Yeah. Yeah, the nagas may surface. We might start to see them. Yeah, definitely. Leah, was it you that was talking about him? And then I started thinking about him again. I'm going to pull that book out. There's a book that my daughter's read a couple of times when she was traveling through India and Nepal, and they are there in the Himalayas, and there's lots of stories, interesting stories about them, and it's not many people know of them. Yeah, Leslie, I have no idea where the thought came from, but I felt I had to say it. I think it will have to do with more loving acceptance of everyone just as they are, Sal, but it's an individual decision. Yeah, right? Yeah. Judgments are 3D, bridge 4D. Yeah. Wayne Steiger has been doing a segment on dragons for the last week. It's super interesting book reading of excerpts and discussion. A channeled book by a lady who used to write about elementals. Oh, Millie, really? Oh, I'm going to have to look him up. I don't know him. Is it Dr. Steiger? Huh. However, many young people are so tortured they feel they must fix it or die. They really do. It's a huge thing, right? Yeah. So much compassion. Okay. Thank you, Sharon. I knew somebody'd help me. For cough, hold middle finger with the other hand. Feel around for a tender little knot. It could be on the right side. One finger may work better than the other. Okay. Huh. All righty. I'm going to do that later. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, February will be a transition to the Chinese New Year. Yeah, what day is it? I know it's different every year. It's lunar cycle. Oh, Brad Steiger, the fiction author. Yeah, I know him. Yeah, which a lot of the fiction is real, isn't it? Oh, the Nagas were snakes in a movie. Ooh. Yeah. Nagas are inner earth people. They live in caves deep in the earth. Wow. Yeah. Okay. All right. Sally's got a finger that's starting to trigger. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Annie Bear's always plugged in. Oh, interesting, Leah. We are Sasquatch if we are not altered. Huh. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and meditate. By the way, I just wanted to mention, and I think we've talked about it before. Medium Kim Copeland is doing a beautiful series of meditations in the morning too, and I think she starts at 6 a.m., which I think she lives on the West Coast, so she's up at 4 to do it. But it's pretty amazing. So I get up and she's usually on it and watch part of it with her, and she's so cool. I love her. So anytime's a great time to meditate. Aw, thank you, Annie. Yeah, I do really like Kim. She's got a beautiful soft energy, and she's her own people, right? She's definitely her own people. As in that she's an original. So I like that. All right, everybody. Let's go ahead and get started. So feel your body rocking just where you are today. Oh, thank you, Millie. Okay, hi, Val. And as you feel your body rocking, start inhaling, breathing in through your nostrils, letting go through the mouth, releasing anything that you need to let go of. Inhaling again, clear, white energy, calm, letting go through the mouth. If you can, and if you can't, if you're like me today and inhaling and exhaling is extra hard, just imagine it. Your body doesn't know the difference. Today, let's go into the senses, kind of cleanse things. So with your eyes closed or open, look around you. What do you see in your room today? A light. Imagine seeing someone you love, a child. This can be you as a child, if you'd like. Now imagine watching your favorite person in the world smile, tell you they love you, what that feels like in your heart space. Imagine seeing the water, the beach, about sundown. It's crystal clear, like a mirror, like glass. Watch the ripples in it, the wind. Now imagine watching light, the light as it dapples on the water. Now sound. Depending on what part of the world you're in today, you might be hearing your furnace or your air conditioner. Hearing the birds, messages from heaven. Imagine hearing your favorite song. Might be Otis Redding, Prince, Mozart. Imagine hearing that special someone say, I love you. Now, imagine telling yourself, I love you. Hearing yourself say that. Now taste. Excuse me. Taking the tip of your tongue to the roof of your mouth, pressing lightly, feeling your taste buds come alive. Now releasing that. Imagine tasting your favorite holiday cookie or bread. Might be a sweet bread and pudding. Imagine tasting clear, clean water, crystal clear water on a hot summer day. Imagine tasting Nirvana, nectar of the gods. Remember it. Now, touch. Feeling your body where it hits your chair, your bed, what it feels like. Kind of sink into it. Feeling the touch of the earth. Grounding. Feeling the circadian rhythm of the earth. Excuse me. The rhythm. Feeling the rhythm of the water, the waves, the ripples. And feeling the wind. And today, let's call all of us together in our circle. Feeling the wind at our back. Seeing ourselves standing together. And today, imagine your warrior stance. And stand with your feet a little bit apart for stability. Your knees might be a little bent, your legs at the ready to move or dance. Calling in angels, 33 trillion, ascended masters. Noticing we're already at our mountaintop. Other ascended masters are already here. We see them often. They might be teachers in this lifetime. It'd be different for everybody. Might be archangels on their mountaintops. And galactics, of course, many ships. A meeting taking place. Now calling in the ancestors. Feeling the caverns as they open. The deep energy within. Inside the planet. The ancestors of the planet. Calling in the elementals. The Fae. And seeing how large our circle is. Feeling the love here. Noticing that we are never alone. We're always together. encircled in love and light. Now I want you to breathe in the energy of your mountaintop, the clarity of vision, being able to see far, how small things look on the earth that are happening right now. Witnessing, watching, not being tied to it. Hear the things as they happen down the mountain. Noticing as we look at it from this perch, what it sounds like. We can watch it happen from here with compassion and love, never tied to the outcome. Even smelling things as they happen. Sometimes we smell trouble. Sometimes we smell tomfoolery, they're saying. Being able to see things clearly and smell things clearly, no. And now healing light. Noticing from this perch, it's a rarefied air. We can send this vibration to others as needed. And today we're going to enclose in this prayer circle beautiful Jezreel, her grandson's sister, is transcending, transitioning. To Teresa for her headache. For our beautiful Kelly. For Jen B. Patricia's brother David and his medical team, that they may find out what's going on. For our beautiful Liz and her heart. For all the children in the world. And the adult children. For anybody that comes in later on. For our Juno and all her animals. Now on this mountaintop today, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to climb up or down. You just have to be. All right, starting to come back to our bodies. Starting to hear your room, the sound of your furnace or your air conditioner. Starting to feel your body, your toes and your fingertips. Starting to see your taste buds come alive again. Getting ready for a big glass of water. Smelling your room. Taking a deep breath in. And coming back to the physical. As you exhale. Walking in your light today. Noticing your tribal stance. You're ready to move when needed. You're at ease. And that warrior stance, a light warrior. All right, everybody. Well, have a great day. Thank you all for being here. And what do I have in here? Oh, my Costco card. So if you need to go shopping, if you need anything today, I don't know why that came up, but make sure you're taking care of yourself. And we'll see you all later. See you tomorrow. If not sooner, I've got a few readings today. And anybody that I missed because I was sick, please let me know. If anybody sees Tom around today, I know he's in Spain right now, but I'm trying to get a hold of you, Tom. So we will talk to you all later. Have a great one. Listen to good music, right, White Dragon? Amen to that, always. Yeah. Namaste. My light sees your light.